the idea is to do the 13 blocks while doing strike, struck. So do them one after the other, starting from the topmost to the lowermost. There's at least 4 ways right now. Once you complete one set, I did one side, now I'm doing the other side. You're going to get attacked by more than one person. Use this technique to practice speed. No, you develop speed. Do the technique for fun. Develop speed, accuracy, perception, strength, dexterity, comprehension, and ability to take hits. And so there was doing one side all the way through, then there's doing the other side all the way through. Then there's doing one side. There's alternating. If I start with my right, I go left, right and left, right and left, while strike struck. Then I'll do it with left to right, and then that should make a decent set. There's probably 4 more, but I'm not sure what those are right now. But that's where this is right now. As an exercise, you go through all 13 blocks, ways, defenses, deflections. Go through all 13 blocks while doing strike struck. And this is basic strike struck in front. But you can vary it, because there's going to be people from over there too. And you'll need this stuff built up, or you need to address these places also. People will want to catch you here. The breathing is always exhale, I suppose, but you should breathe in and out evenly. But you punch at levels so that you don't leave yourself completely breathless, or you don't knock the wind out of yourself. And hopefully you'll get used to it a little bit, and you'll be able to talk better. Talking is good while you do this, because there wasn't 2 practices, and one of them was shut mouth, they called it, and one mouth is open mouth. Open mouth is better, because that's what they said, that's what their practice is. I don't necessarily get it, I know, but I think it's a good gauge of how well you're doing to be able to talk and do this. If you hear my like I'm getting the wind knocked out of me, I'm not developed enough. The stomach's going to hit me a lot harder. But this is relaxed. You're not making tension. It's non-tense. non-tense. So instead of just beating the drum for my weakest area, which should be here too, or the area I'm most concerned with which I'm most concerned, instead of beating the drum, do this also. But if you find that your other punches are faster, just remember, you're pulling your hand in to punch it out. You have to pull it back to punch it out. And that's neat. I think it's got good benefits. But you have to punch too. See, I'm just waving my hands. Sometimes you can do this because you're hitting yourself if that's your intent. But your intent should also be punching. Actually, punching is your intent. And yes, throwing the elbows. The coordination is something. Not too hard. You need to be able to keep this up. Not take a good hit, because you're going to get a lot of good hits. So you need to do this for 10 seconds, and then 30 seconds, and then 40 seconds, at some point a minute. Play a song. Do it from the beginning of the song to the end of the song. And do it for 2 songs. If you can do this type of thing for 5 songs on the radio, I don't know, I haven't done it. I hope it's some sort of good. But this is the concept. Strike struck, 13 blocks. Keep the order. If you do this strike struck while you're thinking about which block, eventually the blocking will happen faster, and you'll be correct each time. How do you end it when you're alternating? Okay, so that's that, and then I would go through left first, right first, then next. And the counter on this tells you how long I'm doing this for. And I stopped a little bit. The stopping can be okay. If you continue, that's great. If you did this 10 sessions a day, even for 10 seconds, that's great. Not the whole thing, just a little bit of this. To the solar plexus area. Be careful. Ask a doctor about this. Ask an instructor. Because this is dangerous. So, because you can hurt your own self. Be careful. I'm hopefully going at a pace that's okay for me, at a strength that's okay for me. Consult someone else, someone with more authority in health and physical fitness than a guy called No-No that you read about on the internet, or you saw, or you came across. Possibly. So consult a physician before doing this exercise. Ask your parents about it, depending on your age. Don't worry if you lose track. To clarify what that one was. Because there's no strike. There's no struck when you finish. Okay. And in Squirrel, there's a thing called Starlight. Green is punching. Green phase is punching with one hand in different directions. So that mimics. So I get in this kind of looks like part of earlier Squirrel of Starburst, green shift. And the elbow is in front of the body, or beside the stomach, or in front of the stomach. Push forward. Your hand is near there, it's quicker to me. Jackhammer. And I used to cover this because when I'm doing one-handed multiple punching, because I can get hit here and it's very bad. So just a thought. It's something I did. And then, so that's red shift. Then there's blocking this way, this way, this way. Something about forwards and backwards. I like this as far as a block. When I was working on how to defend from getting hit, what's the best defenses, I came up with this also, besides this. This is for head self-defense only. I just threw this in at some point. How could you branch it out? And I figured out that rest your temples along here, web hand, That's what this one is. Punch out. Kind of a leopard paw or black hair. Temple in. Fingers to shoulder. Web. Point. If someone's trying for your head in a domestic dispute, probably a family member, and they're hitting you, trying to show dominance and vent, perhaps. My comprehension. Cuffling. Temple in here. Prevents uppercut and blocks some of the face. And if you tilt up, it might be helpful. I did this because not everybody, I found out not everybody can do this, the coordination for this. Not everybody knows that. But if you say touch fingertips to shoulder, temple on forearm, and pinky at elbow, and thumb, chest. It's one move. People can tend to do that. The idea is you're also going to be moving. So do your moves. My legs are such a way that I can't move it so much. As I can move better, I will. This is my best right now. Always, your worst is your best. So you're always trying your best. Don't worry about it. Even when you're sick, you're at your best because you're trying to heal. Okay. And they're going to move away. So the punch is thunder punch. Punch a little bit forward, punch a little bit more forward. From there, punch forward, punch forward, punch forward. Now you have to follow this up with movement sometimes, but if you can't move, somebody else here, punch, 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 hit them, and then hit them again. They're going to fall. Hopefully you hit them and they fall back. All this stuff, this is all great, but that's only if they don't move. So they might move. They might move, they might fall. So incorporate moving back if they're pressing you. And you have to mix it up because they're not going to come in order. By the way, for blocking, that's just for remembering. 100 years from now, somebody can remember it if they go through the pattern. The practice is out of pattern, but you remember all of the techniques. This is helpful. But you do it walking. You train your muscles differently when you're walking. A little bit, I think. Remember, my name is No, so very good. And it's very helpful to do the chest part because you're going to get hit in the chest. I'm not sure how I'll work it out, something. But you should know. Not just this. I find I can do the top part with my open hand. But the coordination for open, closed, that comes later. Practice. Find a pace. Work with your pace. It develops. You develop. Very good.